The Biden 2024 playbook appears to be railing against Republicans over entitlements.
Some Republicans want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. A lot of Republicans, their dream is to cut Social Security and Medicare. If that's the Republican dream, I'm their nightmare. I agree Republicans are going to threaten to gut and eliminate these programs.
But CNN's K-File team has discovered that the president once held the positions that he is now ridiculing, like raising the retirement age. Here is then Senator Biden in 1987.
The year 2010, we are going to change the retirement age for Social Security. You cannot retire at age 65. You have to be 65 years and 3 months old. In the year 2012, 65 years and 6 months. In the year, literally, raise incrementally the retirement age till you reach your retirement age between 68 and 70.
CNN's Andrew Kaczynski leads up the K-File unit, and he's joining us live. So, Andrew, that clip was from 1987, but you all were able to uncover many more examples of President Biden, then Senator Biden, proposing changes to entitlement.
Yeah, that's right. So Biden is attacking, and the White House are attacking Republicans for positions that he once held on Social Security. We just heard that clip where he talked about wanting to raise the retirement age in the 1980s. That's something he said repeatedly, but it actually goes beyond that. Take, for instance, his attacks on Rick Scott and this sunset legislation. Now, sunsetting basically means that a program will get authorized for something like 4 years, and then if it's not reauthorized, they don't fund it anymore. That's hence where the term sunset comes from. Now, Biden introduced a bill in 1975 that did the exact same thing. It sunset all federal legislation without exemptions for Social Security and Medicare. And what's interesting about this is Biden's bill to do this sunset legislation, was the first ever of its kind. We just saw on the screen where he was basically boasting about how he sort of almost invented this concept of sunsetting at the federal level. And what's interesting about his attacks now on Rick Scott and Republicans is we saw Rick Scott put in exemptions specifically for entitlement programs into his bill. Biden himself actually did the same thing in 1978. He had another sunset bill that he signed on, and this one specifically also put in exemptions for Social Security and Medicare. But, you know, it also even goes beyond that. We've seen Biden over the course of his career talk about wanting to put, Medicare, or being open to putting Medicare, Social Security, things like that on the table in negotiations. Take a listen to this clip from 2005, where he talks about even possibly being open to benefit cuts.
Raising the cap, raising the retirement age for people who are now 30 years old, raising the tax on Social Security, cutting benefits. They're all things that have to be discussed, quite frankly.
All right, Andrew Kaczynski, thank you very much for all of that. I want to read the White House statement to you. President Biden has publicly pledged to veto any plan that cuts Social Security or Medicare benefits or raises taxes on Americans making less than $400,000 a year. That is his position today. So, Francesca, that was then, this is now.
That is basically what they told me also. That was then, this was now. That this was 50 years ago when he first proposed that 1975 legislation, and that is not part of his current plan.
I mean, at the time, we have to remember that as a senator from Delaware, Biden was a moderate. He was seen as a moderate by all the senators around him. He was someone who was trying to work a lot with Republicans. And so that's what those close to him have always told me, even when he used to support budget deficit cuts.
This is one of the downsides of having a very, very long career in the Senate, is that there's a lot of old footage out there.